with another vlog. We are currently here at this Mexican restaurant. So yeah. So I'm not in my room, as you can see. I'm actually out and about, and I don't look like a ghost right now. And my eyebrows, this eyebrow right here, is actually cooperating. It's not really dope right now. And then you got this eyebrow that wants to be a bitch today. Like, you know the saying, eyebrows are cousins, not sisters. Something like that. But yeah, I guess they look alright from far away, but me, I just know when they're like good and when they're not good. So my hair is so cute right now. I did this middle part, so I'm changing it up. I always had the side part, but now I'm changing it up. So yeah. Anyway, we are here. We already ordered our food. We're waiting for our food. And
what'd you get? I
got the taquitos. Oh, I'm here with Kevin, by the way. Oh, so cute. I'll move this over here. So, what did you get?
I got the pork chops.
He got chuletas. That's what he got.
Rice and beans.
Rice and beans.
Tortillas
and tortillas a mano. That's what's up. And I got the taquitos. But they don't call taquitos here.
Flautas.
They call them flautas, but I call them taquitos. You know, like tacos dorados? And then they have the sour cream, the salsa, the lettuce. Oh, with the rice and beans. And I got the big plate. Yeah.
We've already drank.
Kevin got a margarita. He got a Patron margarita. What would you like to rate it?
Give it a 4. Nah, I give it a 3.5 out of 10.
Okay. I thought he was gonna say out of 5. I thought you were gonna say out of 5.
I thought I was out of 10.
Out of 10. Okay.
They could do better.
I took like a couple sips and I gave it a 3.5, but out of 5. To give it a 1.5 out of 5 to even it out. But it wasn't the greatest. There's this, like, I don't think we should really be talking about our favorite restaurant at this other restaurant, but there's this restaurant that we love, that we absolutely love. It's like our #1 restaurant. We actually went there for Valentine's Day. So next time we go, we're gonna show you and we're gonna vlog, because they are bomb. Like, they're bartenders and they're.
It's on point.
It's on point. It's like
no pens, no notepads. Straight off the top.
And Kevin's like really specific about bartending skills and his drinks and shit, because he's a bartender, so he knows. But he makes really good at his drinks. I love his drinks.
Do you know
we have to sit down and talk about that. That's another video. But like, we love that place. The next time we go, we are going to vlog for sure. Do you still call it a bartender if it's a lady? Or it be a bar? What's the word for it? At this place that we like to go, there's this like older lady, and she's really good. And then this last time we went, we saw the other bartender that helps her out, and he was like really good. He was really fast. He was like great, like on point, great. We have no complaints. He did really good. But we're here, and he has some water, and I actually have an horchata. I will show you, but my phone's resting on the water.
Can we flip the camera?
No, I don't think we can flip the camera. That should take a picture.
I'll hold it. You show him the bar. Show him the bar.
Oh, there's the bar, guys.
There's no bartender here.
No, there's no bartender here. He gave us our drink and he left us. But this is my horchata. The horchata here is really good. We're gonna rate our horchata in a minute. But this is. And then they have a TV up in that corner, and we're in this little room. I'm gonna show you. We're actually in this little room right here. It has about like 6. It has 5 booths actually. Like, I don't know if you guys. It has 5 booths, and we're like, the way it's set up is as soon as you walk in, you take a left, and there's this little room where we're at right now. We'll talk about it in a minute. But yeah, like as soon as you come in, you get in this little room, and it's the bar. This is our first time sitting in the bar, right, Kev?
Yeah.
So my horchata actually rated a 10 because I love it. It has like little cinnamon And you can see the cinnamon, and it's not like sweet. It's really fresh. It's really smooth. It's not chunky or anything. I've gotten chunky horchata, and trust me, it's good. Or watery horchata. This is good. I give it a 10 out of 10. What do you give it?
9.5.
Kevin's
I'm really satisfied.
Kevin's a little hard with his ratings. I'm more of a weakling. Like if I like something, I'll be like, I love it.
Show them the food.
Okay, we're gonna show you the food. Like I said, this is our food.
Okay.
So I got the flautas, I got a little salad. I got beans and I get rice. We got tortillas and
Let's do it, my friend. 30 seconds on the clock. We have
yes. Yay. We got tortillas manos. We got salsa verde, which that one's my fave for the taquitos. Red sauce for the chips. We're not gonna use that anymore. And Kevin's chuletas with rice and beans. And a little pineapple on top of his
You can
rice.
have that.
He'll give me this. He doesn't like it. So, unfortunately, right off the bat, I had to have a complaint. Last time, they put white cheese, and they put some yellow cheese. And, like, I didn't really think about requesting them not to because, they never done this before. And then they put guacamole, and they put, like, an olive, and they put this red sauce, and usually it's just sour cream and cheese and lettuce on top. You know what I'm saying? I really haven't touched it, so I'm debating if I should say something about it. Because I didn't get them like these. Like, I didn't get it like this last time. But other than that, I guess it's good. Yeah, he's happy.
I'm happy.
Do you think I should say something for it?
Yeah, gee.
No, I was really excited about this, you guys. Like, I don't... Where we're from, in Lancaster, we don't have this. So when we get to go out and eat this type of food, I'm so excited, you know?
Why don't you just ask for like an order of sour cream? Or a cheese and lettuce or whatever.
I mean, I'm really sad. I'm actually
You want some?
No, thank you. Usually, we're like, no lie, we go out to eat, and like, just for us to say something, it takes a lot for us to complain. You have to believe me, it takes a lot for us to complain. Like, usually you just give us a drink or food, and we won't ask for anything. Because, you know, like, we won't ask for anything else. And our waitress or waiter can come up to us like 100 times, so we'll be like, we're good. Okay, the reason
No,
is,
don't tell them.
okay, because I'm really trying to be like a good trooper right now, like holding back tears right now. He gave me a good ass salad. Like, I can put this on top, I can make it work. We're not about to ruin our meal. Honestly, we are always trying to cheer each other up. We're always cheering each other up. Like, if something goes wrong, we're like, well, at least this didn't happen, or at least this and that. Like, we're always cheering each other up, big time.
We try to look at the bright side.
The reason why we're here is because let's do something for Valentine's Day. We went out to eat our favorite restaurant. Well, Kevin took me out to eat to our favorite. I'm gonna tie my hair up. You know, when I tie my hair up, I mean business. But for Valentine's Day, we went to our favorite restaurant that we were just talking about, and we went to Sky High, which is this indoor trampoline place here. And so that's what we did, and we had lots of fun, to be honest. I was so tired because I'm so unfit. But it's actually good. I took everything off. They did give me a little bit of sour cream with cheese, so I spread it all over the place. The lettuce from the salad they gave me. See, this meal can go from a 6 to a 7 now.
She convinced me to try something else. Try the pork chops, and they are really soft. Should I get another drink?
I don't know, because you didn't like, you gave that one a 1.5 out of 10.
Michelada.
You should get a michelada. The pork chops actually look really good on the menu. Por eso lo convencí.
Are you using a full pork chops for this?
You guys, these pork chops are like, they're like good. But when we come eat here, I take my sweet time, because one time we came here, we were so hungry. and we ate super fast, and I got this really bad stomach ache. Like I felt like I was going to explode, no lie. Y aparte at the end they gave us a little dessert. I'm like, I could not for the life of me eat it. I was trying so hard, but you know when you eat so much and so fast, like you feel like you're gonna throw up and your stomach hurts really bad. Like that's how bad it was. So now when I come here, I take my sweet ass time.
Even though it's 9:22 and they close at
10. We don't eat really good food. I mean, I'm not trying to make us sound like that, but like
we don't eat out.
at good places, you know what I mean? Like our little town just has fucking fast food. Like if your mom doesn't cook at home and all you're gonna get is McDonald's, Burger King, Pizza Hut, Little Caesars, Saxby, like the same repetitive stuff. Chino. That's it. So when we get to actually go out, we really do enjoy it. Because no es todos los días, but we do go out and eat like pretty good bed, but I don't know how to explain it. We don't always enjoy it, but we do try to enjoy it. Well, we might not enjoy the food, but we enjoy each other's company. So I added a little green sauce. I don't know if you guys saw. Usually I'm digging at las tortillas, but I really want to work on my taquitos since I put so much work into cleaning them. What do you ask for?
Michelada.
They're good?
The Heineken dicen los dos.
I got a michelada. He's trying to like give them a chance and not leave with like a bad review with your drinks.
A chance
Give them a chance to redeem themselves because michelada is like one of his favorite drinks. If they screw this one up, then it's gonna be bad. Do anything, we'll just talk about it. Don't be scared.
We won't complain.
He's a big teddy bear. He won't do shit. You guys, Kevin drinks water all the time. Like even before I met him, he would drink water all the time.
Never soda.
Never soda. Then I came into his life and he started trying soda again. But out of like the both of us, he drinks so much water and it's crazy. But I've gotten better, right? Tell him I used to not drink. When he met me, I didn't drink any water at all.
Well, she started drinking. Try to drink at least a bottle of water a day. We moved it up to like 3 bottles a day. Still work in progress.
But like I said, we're gonna make a video about it. But a lot of it has to do now because we don't work together. We're not together like always, so he will keep me on track. And we drank out of the same cup at work, and our cup had like both of our names. And like honestly, se me quitaron las ganas to try our Jamaica, our de piña, our horchata because I saw how much sugar they have. Like when I come here, this is the only place where I drink horchata. This is the only place where I drink horchata. But at work, I stopped drinking those hours because I'll see how they make them. Coke. I saw how like it came, the packaging, and how much calories and sugar it has. I stopped doing Coke, Fanta, Sprite. Plus, where I used to work, the icy and the Sprite didn't taste that well. So I mean, ni me daban ganas de tomarlo. So all I would drink is water, and we did really good because we share a cup. That's all we drink. We refilled that cup like 100 times a day. Don't take me literally, but you know what I mean. Since we don't work together anymore, like I kind of slack to be honest. Like I still drink water bottles at home, but like no es lo mismo, you know what I'm saying? When someone's there, like, you know. Time to go ahead and michelada, you guys. I'll hold it for you.
Squeeze my line.
Surfers. Seaweed.
Oh, lower. It's gorgeous. Actually looks good, but we'll
I didn't
see.
even see when you made it.
No.
Question number 4. We'll
Okay.
have 4 top answers, and we're going to start with Bobby. Here we go. We asked Americans.
Time for the truth. Speak now or hold.
Our top 4 answers. Go. Great.
Is it good?
Wine.
Are you gonna give it a few more times and then rate it later?
It's a little spicy,
It's a little spicy.
which is good. I'll give it. Let me drink a little bit more.
He's gonna drink a little bit more, you guys.
Turtles. Tatas.
I taste the tequila.
Trees.
Taste the hot sauce. Taste Taste the lime, tahini. Let me lick the whiskers. That's good. It's strong. I'll give it a 8.5.
For a 1.5 to an 8.5. There you go, guys. The restaurant actually redeemed itself, which means don't drink the margaritas from here. Drink their micheladas. I shouldn't give them promotion though. Moral of the story: if you ask for a girly drink and you get a margarita and it doesn't taste well, even if it's top shelf, ask for something authentic like a michelada, and maybe it'll be better.
Sure.
He's alright. He doesn't really check on us like that, no dejo, until he saw that you wanted something else. At least he came while you still wanted it, not towards the end. He did take the empty glass, which is good. You know, always like Kevin Des says, like, si vienes a la mesa, irte con something, like leave with something, you know, like pick something up. So that's good. He did that. I think we're the only people eating here.
This is my second drink. I don't think I'm drunk. It takes a good bit for me to get drunk.
I'm a lightweight. I get drunk with like one sip. It's really bad. I feel like my world is really dizzy and I feel like I can't do shit. Like I'm going to die. Like, soy bien exagerada if you don't know me. Am I exagerada?
Yeah.
By the way, we're going to tell them a little bit about ourselves. I am 20... I was about to say 22. I'm 21 years old. I'm going to be 22 in 2 months. I'm an Aries, as you can probably tell. How do you say Pisces?
I say Pisces.
Pisces. Oh, in Spanish is Pisces. I don't know how
People
you
say
say it.
Pisces.
21 years old, and Kevin's going to be 23 this
I'm
Saturday.
22.
He's 22
Going
right
on
now.
23.
He graduated, which we're gonna have a video about college and the struggles and everything. College and tips to how to like stay strong. We're gonna talk about our plans for the future. Work related. We have so much tips about work related shit. The drama, the tea, spilling the tea.
Skills.
Yep. I'm just excited. We're gonna actually. I feel like. Do you enjoy it?
So what?
Vlogging. He enjoys it. I was a little scared that he wouldn't because Kevin's really, really shy, you guys. So I was like, oh my god, I was really, really skeptical this would work. But it's going fantastic.
And we'll get better.
And we'll get better, I promise. And we're gonna work very hard, the both of us, to edit and make these videos really funny, you know? Because we ain't boring. When we're together, we laugh all the time, right? Tell them. I'm like, right? Tell them. Back me up. We are funny. We laugh at the stupidest things.
Better cameras.
Kevin really likes photography and stuff. He's really good. He has his own camera and he takes really dope pictures. He's really he's very original. But
We kind of need a box.
yeah. But Kevin's really chill. I love him. We're about to wrap this up. We're gonna keep talking in the car. And when we get home, we might try to squeeze a episode on our favorite show, which we're gonna talk about.
But they probably won't see us. It's
Yeah.
our time. It's me and you talk.
Oh yeah, it's our time. I'm gonna turn this off, you guys, and I'll catch you when we get to the car. We're gonna put everything in a box and pay.
If we get a
and
box.
head out if we get a box. If our
And the
waiter
check.
comes, and we will give you an overall review while the car's heating up. All right. Okay guys, so we are back. We got a box. He did take quite a while to give us a box, and we paid, and we left half the michelada. I took us up, and you guys, that thing was so fucking spicy. That was too much Valentina. Got a heavy hand. Kevin's car now. He's putting his rubber bands because my baby has braces. He's like I was about to say he's cute, but he made the weird face. I'm just kidding.
I dropped my rubber bands.
Oh my god, Kevin just got rubber bands a week ago, and when I had braces, can you tell I had braces? Okay, I had braces for like 3.5 years, almost 4 years, and you guys listen, I never wore my rubber bands. They wear them 24/7. So Kevin takes it so serious, you guys. Like, look at him go at it.
Oh my god,
I want a good smile, but I didn't wear my rubber bands. I was a little rebel. I didn't wear my rubber bands like that. And he has what's the thing? Like when Messi.
A banjo.
No, cuando like está en una banda, and he like goes with the little thing he has on his chest, on his stomach, and it's like a accordion. That's what he sounds like. Oh my god. But you guys, it's just Kevin's bottom teeth because Kevin has a beautiful smile. Like his front, like his top row, he's precious. But he's so cute. We actually, fun fact, we actually had like braces for like you're gonna do me like that? We actually had braces for like together for a little bit. I was towards like the end of my process. I was getting them off. About to get them off, and I kind of delayed it so that in a way so that he could get his, and then we'll be like brace faces together for a little bit. And now he only has like a year ago. He actually just got them like recently, not that.
I take 4 or 5 months ago.
4 or 5 months ago. So yeah, but no, you can turn the light on. Okay, I'm gonna keep talking. Kevin's obsessed with STIs and WRS. Yeah, it actually has a WRX STI 2017 Subaru, and so he got it. I always, when I tell people stories, I'm like this past semester, because I'm in school, so that's how I keep up with time. This past semester, but this fall of 2018 he got it, and I remember because it was okay, you guys can see me a little bit more. I remember because it was we went to the fair that same day. We got it, and then we went to the fair with his brother and his brother's we should say that to another video, babe. I have a video coming about that. I can't remember if I took pictures or something, but I don't think we took pictures. We wish we would have as a memory. But we got the car. Well, Kevin got the car. What am I saying? Kevin got the car, and then we went to the fair with his brother and his brother's girlfriend. So it was the 4 of us, and I had a blast because it was my first time going to the state fair. Like, you have a messy mom, you know, your mom does not let you go nowhere, and that's how my mom was. I had never been to. I went to our local fair like 1 year, and that was it, because my mom was scared of clowns, and then she would say that if we got like on the Ferris wheel or whatever, we'll get stuck at the top and we will die. And then it became a religious thing, so then we just wouldn't go at all. And then it turned to like it turned kind of religious because of she will go on about like black magic, and that people that work at the fair do black magic and stuff like that. And so we wouldn't go to the fair, like we weren't allowed. And so this past fall, I think around the time he got your braces, around the time he got his braces, Kevin took me to my very first official big fair, and I had such a great time. Their donuts were so good. Their lemonade, oh my god, I'm a huge fan of lemonade, and that lemonade was bomb AF. It was so good, and I loved it. And like, we were in a brand new car. We were feeling ourselves. Be careful. Telling Kevin to stop or slow down. I'm a huge mom. When he drives, like, I get excited, you guys. Like, if anyone drives and it's not me, he says I drive like a maniac, but if it's not me driving, even when I drive and I drive to the city, like my hands get wet. I get wet. Like my hands get sweaty. I get really anxious. Y todo me pasa. I have a food baby. Kevin has a food baby.
Food coma.
I'm getting actually sleepy. But to what I was saying, overall the bartender, I give him a 5, which was also a server. sitting at the bar area wasn't all that like whatever everyone hypes it about. Like at least for that restaurant, should we say the name? Don Pedro in Charlotte, North Carolina, and or Pineville, North Carolina. And I mean the bar area was not as what everyone hypes it up. It was just like okay for me. Yeah, like the setup was cute, but it was small. It was small too, right?
Oh, yeah, it was small. Like,
It
probably
was-
like 4 or 5 people could fit at the bar.
Yeah, and like where I used to work, the bar was like the bar is not like the setup is not all that great, but the bar is actually pretty big, and the drinks are, I guess I can say, slightly better depending on who makes them. The margaritas at the place I used to work at, they're really good because my teddy bear here, he does the mix for it. So I'm kind of the house.
It'll take like 40 minutes, 30 minutes.
We're 30-40 solid good minutes from our house. We actually don't mind it just because we always have to do this. If we want to go to the movies, we come to Indianland, which is like what 25 minutes from our house.
Yeah.
25-30 minutes from our house, depending on the traffic. And depending who drives. If we want to come to eat somewhere nice, we always gotta make the drive regardless. So we don't really like we know what we're up to, and we have that in mind. So to you guys that live in a I guess in a bigger city and you just walk to wherever you want to go, I guess it's like, oh my god, you gotta drive just to get like good Mexican food or something like that. Like it is a little shocking, I guess, but for us it's like normal, and we enjoy the ride because we get to talk to each other and everything, right?
Of course.
Yeah. So right now we're just gonna make the drive, and I'll catch up with you guys whenever we get home. Thumbs up. Yeah. It's just a little clip that we can insert if you like. I like this angle. It shows the whole dashboard.